Canada is in an affordable housing crisis. The United Nations, amongst others, has pointed out the problem and its relationship to growing levels of homelessness and debt, even in those working full-time. An average income household had to devote approximately 60% of its income to housing in 2021. Families are struggling to keep up with the skyrocketing rents while competing for fewer and fewer affordable homes. More and more Canadians are priced out of living in their communities. If no action is taken, the number of Canadians suffering from homelessness and poverty will increase drastically. An additional 3.5 million new housing units are required by 2030. Which is monstrously expensive for the government to shoulder. This case is a study of the difficulties associated with balancing competing public objectives, dealing with market failures, while having a restricted budget and comprehending the effects of government action. The housing crisis turns on the principle of supply and demand. New housing development has not kept up with the increased demand spurred by a growing population, including the arrival of immigrants who play a critical role for sustained economic growth. Government's actions during the COVID-19 pandemic, namely slashing interest rates to stabilize the economy, have lowered borrowing costs and boosted housing demand even further. Another factor is the impact of foreign buyers purchasing Canadian property as an investment. And with skyrocketing prices, it has turned out to be a good investment. As part of their policy solution to the housing crisis, the Liberal government proposed a 2-year ban on foreign buyers purchasing residential real estate. However, the impact of this is likely to be limited as foreign buyers accounted for just 1% of purchases in 2020. But the solution to this problem is unclear. It will likely involve a number of balancing acts in confronting the issue. Bringing housing demand in line with supply without impeding the immigration and population growth vital to a stable economy. Increasing housing supply without exorbitant spending on tax dollars, and addressing the market's failure without damaging and counterproductive forms of intervention. All of these moves will be impacted by many other economic, political, and practical considerations.